Well, I know it's been a while since I've posted any new videos, but today I'm out at TAC Pro and I got an M95A kit built on a no-DAC receiver and one of the new M85PV pistols. It's imported by Century and made in Serbia by Zastava Arms. It's basically a M85 crank without the stock, of course, and you don't have the cut for the underfolder because you need to SBR. You need to send in your paperwork to do that. But these were brought in as true double stacks. These are only imported by Century. They're not modified single stacks like the full-length PAP rifles. So they haven't messed with the trunnion or anything like that. The bolt is a true double stack bolt. The normal mags will fit, 30-round mags will fit. Gonna be trying out the factory M95A/M85 mags. These run about $30, $35. Some guys are asking more for them now. They're a little bit harder to find. Also going to be trying out the mag that came with the pistol. It's a polymer mag. This supposedly is what they issue. I guess they've switched to a new variant for their 223 guns, but the 7.62 AKs are the same. And this is the new polymer magazine they're using. I personally prefer the heft of the steel. I think it would probably hold up better, but we're going to see how they run and probably get some closer up shots of this mag compared to the factory mag later on. I'm going to be running 62 grain Lake City penetrator and some 62 grain FMJ Tula, which is steel cased. I've heard that the M85 bolt causes it to tear up brass pretty good, so it'd probably be a good idea to use mostly steel cased ammo in it. And we're going to see how they compare in accuracy a little bit. I'll shoot some through the M95A and some through the M85 pistol. Get you a couple close-up shots of the pistol here. Show the markings on the receiver. Of course, it says read manual before use on the very back end of the receiver. You got the Century import markings in the middle. Or actually, sorry, that's the model designation and the caliber designation. The selector markings are just safe and fire in English. But this is a real Zastava factory-built Serbian receiver. And I do plan to SBR this pistol eventually, but one of the problems is the serial number on the other side of the receiver is right where the underfolder cut would go. So if you want to SBR this thing, you have to either use an Apex folder to keep the original receiver, or you're going to have to replace it with a new no-DAC or receiver that'll work on these 223 Yugo guns. As you can see on my pistol here, I already have a factory M85 muzzle booster installed on it. When you purchase one of these, it'll come with a thread protector, which has a small weld on it. It's easily taken off with a file or a Dremel. You can get the detent assembly, the pins and the spring from cncwarrior.com. They also sell a US-made version of the booster, which is a lot cheaper than a factory-made one. All right, now for the fun part. To start off, I'm going to run 10 rounds of 62 grain penetrator through the polymer mag and 10 through a steel mag. I'm not going for accuracy, I just want to see how the ammo runs in this gun. First up, the new polymer mag. And this is the first time I have shot this gun. Bad flinch. Runs good. Now the steel mag. Runs good also. So this gun is definitely good on 62 grain Lake City penetrator. And both the mags run fine. This time, same deal, 10 rounds each magazine, except for this will be the 62 grain Tula FMJ. First up, polymer mag. flinching out. Now the steel mag. There you go. Both kinds of ammo run fine and both mags work well. And now I'm going to see how it fares as far as accuracy. I've got 2 mags loaded up again, 10 rounds each, 62 grain penetrator, and I'm going to put 10 into the left target, 10 into the right target. I'm going to be shooting at this about 7 or 10 yards. Now, of course, that was offhand shooting, and this is the first time I've owned an AK pistol. Shooting without the stock is something to get used to for sure. Now let's take a closer look at the targets. This is our left target, first target I shot. Again, this is offhand, standing, 62 grain Lake City penetrator. Here's my second target, again, 62 grain penetrator at about 7 to 10 yards offhand. Okay, this time same deal, 10 rounds each magazine, 7 to 10 yards offhand, but this is going to be with the 62 grain Tula FMJ. Okay, that was a 62 grain Tula. And I mean, obviously this pistol is going to be more accurate than I am shooting it. You know, from a prone position with a rest, I'm sure you'd get a lot better accuracy out of this. This is offhand, you know, with no stock. You're supporting all the weight with your arms, so your arms fatigue a little bit faster. And I could probably use a little bit of working out. So this is just a, you know, this isn't some scientific accuracy test at all. This is the 62 grain Tula left target, and this is our right target. All right, now we're going to try something with a stock. This is my M95A. It's a kit-built AK, built on a no-DAC receiver, 1995 dated kit. It's got a flash hider instead of a booster, like the Crink pistol. It's also a 1 in 7 twist barrel, and I'm going to be shooting some 62 grain penetrator through it. All right, now we're going to run a similar accuracy test with the M95A. First, I'm going to shoot 10 rounds of 62 grain Lake City penetrator, 10 rounds each mag. See how it goes. All right, here's our left target, M95A, 62 grain penetrator, 7 to 10 yards offhand. Of course, you can see the group is a lot tighter than the pistol, but that's to be expected. You got a longer barrel, and more importantly, you have a stock, which makes a huge difference. And now here's our right target. Again, the group is a lot tighter than the pistol. You can tell it's shooting low right, which is how it was shooting. I've only shot the M95A once or twice before this, I think once, and it was hitting in the same place, low and to the right. So I need to make a sight adjustment, obviously. And the grouping actually in this is kind of pitiful. I've gotten better groups out of it for sure. Okay, now I'm going to try the 62 grain Tula FMJ out of the M95A. Again, 7 to 10 yards offhand. I kind of ran out of targets, so I'm just going to use the small red squares on this target and also try to take my time, get a little bit better groups. All right, now here's the Tula 62 grain FMJ. Again, you can see the groups are definitely, especially the one on the left, is smaller. You know, aim small, miss small. The left side, I mean, you got three that are pretty damn close. Like I said, it's hitting bottom right for sure. Just need to do a simple sight adjustment. And of course, I could obviously use a little more time behind the trigger on this gun. I haven't had it very long. It's only the second time I've shot it. But it's definitely capable of better accuracy than I am. And at a later date, I'm going to try to get multiple flavors of 223, probably some 75 grain, 69, 72, stuff like that. Get a whole bunch of different flavors, run it through both guns from a prone position, and see which comes out the best. All right, well, there you have it. Show you how this thing shoots. I wanted to do some more close-up detail shots of the carrier and the bolt and the stuff like that. I might wait until I get home to do that because I don't have a whole lot of sunlight left, or at least the sun's getting pretty low to the horizon and doesn't help with filming for sure. Hopefully this video has been a little bit helpful, and thanks for watching.